Hi, welcome to an allotment update. I've got a different phone. I'm not sure how to put my mic back in with the windshield, so bear with me. It's not too windy at the moment. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, bank holiday, the end of August. We've just had quite a big storm come through. I've had to do lots of staking and putting plants back into place, but it wasn't too bad because we're quite sheltered here. So let me tell you what's been happening. So I took all my potatoes out, they were pretty useless, and I popped my Cape gooseberries in there. They seem to be happy. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to hear anything I'm saying, sorry. I suppose you could just put music on instead, if that's much more fun. Just have a look around my garden. So sweet peas are still going. They've been infested by aphids. I've tried my best to get rid of them, but nothing really seems to do much. So they're not affecting my Cape gooseberries because Cape gooseberries are quite sticky. They just seem to sit on there and not really damage them, as far as I can tell. I'm really pleased with my wood pile, nasturtium and pumpkins growing over there, as well as some morning glory. We haven't really sat here, but it is good for chopping wood. Pumpkins, I think I seem to have about 3 pumpkins. This bed just keeps getting really dry because I've not been mulching it. My wrist got hurt earlier in the year and I just haven't kept up with mulching, which has made quite a big difference actually, because mulching is what's needed to keep it moist, to keep the moisture in the soil. These tomatoes that my neighbour Gary gave me are doing really well. I've had to take the cover off and be a little bit creative with protecting my leaf crops, my greens, from the wood pigeons, because they do love it. They love all my chard and my spinach and beetroot that I planted in here. So you can see I've put the kind of pegged the mesh out, and yeah, I've done lots of staking up of these tomatoes. I'm not sure how to look after tomatoes, to be honest, like for side shooting and whatnot, so I just do the best I can. Everything's looking really lovely. It's obviously a bit later in the year now, so there is little signs of autumn creeping through. Lots of things dying back. Pond I've cleared a couple of times now, and this frog bed is really it's really strong, so I'm going to have to just keep clearing it, because I think you need something like 3/4 of the surface free of plants and debris, so that's what I'll be aiming for. So you can see everything's in flower, which is, it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to be out and see and actually feel the fruits of your labour. So let's see what else is going on here. So I think I told you I've sort of changed the water butts around, and I'm not bringing fresh compost down anymore. I'm looking for a wormery, but there don't seem to be many options for wormeries. I don't want to make one because it really needs to be rat proof, and I've calculated that by the time I've bought all the crates and taps and all the bits and bobs I need for it, it's probably going to be cheaper just to buy a ready-made one. So that's what I'm looking for at the moment, and I'm asking my friends and family just to give me any recommends or find out who does them, and you know, for the spec I need for outdoors. Plenty of bumblebees and butterflies, hoverflies, wasps, all sorts on here, which is wonderful. See, I've only had, I think, 2 cool dips. My hose pipe wasn't working, and also the best days I've had other things to do, which has been unfortunate. But I'm hoping to have a couple more cold dips. before the year really turns. I keep clearing around here to help the spring bulbs come out in the spring, and the campanula, and that's already starting for next year. The campanula's starting again. And I cut back this yarrow because it was flopping all over into the path, and it's revived itself. These stepping stone seats here are really good. My grandson really enjoys them, but no, we have to obviously keep an eye on him, he's only really small. So I'm really pleased with this bit along here. I love these cornflowers, but they keep flopping over. I probably do need to give them a little bit of support. I don't know what this is. I think it's some kind of, I don't know, but it smells gorgeous. My drum's fun. Don't use it very much, but it's there for when we want it. So I'm really pleased about this little bit along here. I cut back all the mustard to give the Clarkia satin flowers some space, and I've also got some antirrhinum coming along in here, and some of the mustard has started flowering again, which is really beautiful. I love the pink and the yellow together. That was one of my friend Hannah's favourite colour combinations when she got back from India, and she really got me into that colour combo. It's very cheerful. So I've got plans for changing beds around and that whatnot for next year, but I'm just doing that slowly. So let me show you what I've done in my poly. This is pretty exciting because I've changed this all around. So in here I've got my peppers, and I finally got around to getting some lovely racking. It's perfect. It's really strong. 2 small ones are better than a big one. Peppers are doing really well. And this is going to be my little potting shed. I've put this hydrangea in here just to keep it out the strong winds and rain. I know it doesn't really like it very warm, but that's just the best thing I can do for it at the moment. Aubergines are pretty much finished. I got probably about 8 little aubergines, and I made some gorgeous chutney. I'm really looking forward to having that chutney. I've done aubergine and plum spicy chutney. So that's got all my potting stuff in it and my gardening stuff. So in theory that's going to make it easier for me just to keep sowing seeds when they need to be sown, because that's my big weakness with gardening, is not doing succession planting. And I really need to learn a lot of my friends Stella and Gabby about how to just keep crops coming. So yes, I'm happy with my fruit cage. Brassicas are coming along really well. It really works for them all to be climbing up here. Works really well. Beans are coming along, sweet peas are coming along. I've taken off the camo netting from there because it was too windy, but I'll put it back on again when after today. I think today's going to be really windy as well. So thank you very much for watching this update. I thought I'd give you a quick little walking tour, and I apologise if the sound was really bad with lots of wind. I'm using my son's old iPhone, and it doesn't seem to have a mic jack, so I'm really getting pulled by the bootstraps into the modern era, thanks to my children. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope this inspires you to get out gardening, or at least just get out in nature and just enjoy being alive. Thank you.